Hi everyone, I'm Ellen and this is Ellen's Tips for iOS. In this video, I'm going to show you my top 7 settings for seniors when setting up their iPhone. As we all know, as we age, our eyes fail us a little bit and we start to need a little bit of a bigger print to read things. And so that's the first setting that I want to show you is how to increase your display and text size on your iPhone. And here I am on my iPhone Pro, and as you can see, I've hooked up a Bluetooth mouse so that you can follow along a little easier with me. So the first thing we're going to do is increase the text size. So just come down to Settings and tap on it to open. And then you're going to scroll down until you find Accessibility. Tap on Accessibility, and then we're going to look for Display and Text Size. And here it is right here. Tap on that to open it. And here you'll have some settings that you can look at later on and see if you want to do that, to help you read the text a little bit easier. But what I want to show you is how to increase text size. So you can come up here where it says Larger Text. And right now it's off, tap on it. And as you can see, right down here, we have a scale. And if I drag this to the left, the display text gets much smaller. If I drag it to the right, the display text, gets much larger. So let's just say you have somebody that needs more than what the display text can give you. As you can see right above, there's a little toggle switch that says larger accessibility sizes. Go ahead and toggle that on. And now you even have bigger text that you can access. So now if I move the scale to the right, the text gets much larger. So if you have somebody in your life, a senior, who's having difficulty with the text size on their iPhone and their iPad, that's how you would go ahead and change the text size. Let me show you another cool feature of the iPhone, spoken content. You can actually have your iPhone read content to you, and let me show you how to set that up. We are going to come back in to Settings and scroll to Accessibility again. And now we're going to tap on Spoken Content. You'll find two toggle switches at the top of the page. One where it'll speak a selection for you, where you'll highlight a piece of text and it'll speak that selection. Or you can toggle this switch on or both of them and it will speak the whole page. You'll also be able to adjust the speaking rate. You can slow it down or speed it up. Now, let me go ahead and show you how that works. We're going to come back into Safari, and I am going to select a piece of text. And as soon as I do, you're going to see an option in the little black bar that says Speak. Once I tap that option, you're going to hear it start to speak to you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Smartphones have become very popular over the last several years, and more seniors and non-techies are starting.
And once I've tapped pause, the selection stops. If you hit speak again, it will continue reading that text for you until it gets to the very end of the selection. Now, let's say I want to speak the whole page. All I need to do is take 2 fingers, place them on the screen at the very top of the iPhone, and swipe down.
Top 7 settings for seniors on the iPhone. August 31st, 2020. Smartphones have become very popular over the...
So I went ahead and paused it, and so now you have a little pop-up box that you can go ahead and speed it up if you want to, or you can stop it, you can speed up the rate. So if I hit play, it'll begin right where it left off.
Last several years and more seniors and non-techies are starting to use them.
I'm going to hit pause, and to get out of it, all I have to do is tap on the X. Another great feature that you can set up for seniors is the LED alert flash, which will flash when their phone rings. So what happens is the flashlight that you have on the iPhone will flash on and off when the phone rings. So to set that up, we're going to come back into settings and we're going to scroll down to accessibility. A lot of great features in accessibility. And then we're going to scroll down to audio visual. Tap on that. And at the very bottom, it says LED flash for alerts. I'm going to turn that on, and you can also make sure that the toggle switch is on so that if the flash on, turn the toggle switch on, flash on silent. So if the phone's on silent, you're going to see that light flashing. Another feature that you are going to make sure that you want to turn on is the Find My feature. This can be a lifesaver if your phone is ever lost or stolen. The send last location is very handy because if your battery dies, the phone will automatically ping the location to you once the battery goes dead. So here's how you can make sure that this is enabled on your iPhone. Go to settings and then tap on your name at the very top, which is your iCloud settings, and come down to Find Mine. Make sure that the Find My location is toggled on. You also want to enable offline finding and send last location. I mean, this really can be a lifesaver for some people. Another thing you can set up is favorites in the iPhone app, which allows you to quickly call someone, in just a few taps instead of having to search or dial in a number in the keypad. And to set that up, all you need to do is open up the phone app. And then I've already highlighted it, and I don't have anybody in mind right now. I removed them. So to do it, you just need to tap on the plus sign and either scroll through or search for your contacts. And then once you do that, you can just add the favorite people that you call all the time, and it makes it so much easier. The last setting that we want to set up is enable Siri. Siri cuts down on so many physical interactions with your iPhone and iPad. And you can even give Siri access to your lock screen so you can place calls with just your voice. So this time we're going to open settings, and then we're going to scroll until we get to Face ID and passcode, and we're going to tap on that, and we're going to put in the passcode if it requests it. And now we're going to scroll to the section that says allow access when locked. And once we get there, we want to make sure that Siri is toggled on. And so once Siri is toggled on, you want to make sure that you do a couple of other things. So we're going to hit the settings back up in the left-hand corner, top left-hand corner, tap on settings. And when we come back to that, we're going to find Siri and search and tap on that. And then we're going to make sure that listen for Hey Siri is turned on. And once we've done that, we can go ahead and just say, Hey Siri, and Siri's going to turn on, and we can say, call somebody, and Siri will go ahead and call that person if they're in our contacts list. So this makes it really easy for seniors to do things on their iPhone. And they can use Siri for a whole lot of things. It's not just making phone calls. You can use Siri for searching the web or searching for anything. Really, if you're not using Siri, you should give it a try. It's gotten so much better in the past few iterations of iOS. If you found this video useful, please share it with a senior in your life and hit the big red subscribe button below. Any questions, post them in the comments section. If you're looking for more tips on iOS, head on over to ellenstipsforios.com. I'll put a link in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.